but we do want to continue getting reaction on President Cyril Ramaphosa, writing to suspend the Deputy Minister of Small Business Development, Dipuo Peters. In fact, let's bring in now political analyst, Dr. Levi Ndou. Dr. Ndou, just talk to us about your reaction to this. I mean, you probably have heard a little bit about what Mr. Ahmed was saying in as far as accountability is concerned. Your reaction in terms of, was the suspension even expected at this point?
Good morning, Unati. Good morning to the viewers at home. Thank you for having me. Indeed, there is a build-up towards the decision of the president in suspending the deputy minister. There has been a lot of events that took place which prompted the president to act, but also at the same time, ordinary citizens, South Africans, wanted to know exactly what is it that the president will do when there is a situation similar to this one. And I think in the context of accountability and also the ANC talking about renewal issues, this is something that one actually expected from the president. At the same time, I also expected more to be done as well on matters relating to accountability, so that indeed the message on accountability and good behavior and governance should be seen to be done, and indeed the leadership of the country should be at the forefront.
Just given the framework in terms of the time in which we are, going into elections, and just some of the challenges that the ANC is also, faced with, but just going back to just some of the work that the deputy minister is, responsible for, one wonders then, should this suspension then not be extended? Should she in fact return as deputy minister?
Well, there is never a good time for any decision to be taken, especially harsh decisions. At the same time, when events are unfolding, you expect those that are in leadership positions to act and ensure that the work of government continues. At the same time, you wouldn't know what are the measures that have been put in place to deal with issues that relate to rehabilitation. And you know that the ANC has got its own processes where members are being called for interviews, and they explain indeed whether they are suitable to still be sent back as representatives of the people through the ANC. And it's either way. If she can still satisfy the rehabilitation program that the ANC might embark on, and if the leadership of the ANC is still satisfied that indeed she has actually done what is required, we must still see her coming back as the representative of the people. At the same time, ordinary citizens, as I said, expect the ANC that is talking about renewal to actually act in a manner that is consistent with renewal, and in a manner that will talk to ordinary citizens that indeed the ANC wants things to be done in a particular way.
All right, Dr. Ndou, thank you so much, of course, for your reaction and your response. That was political analyst Dr. Levi Ndou on President Cyril Ramaphosa's suspension of the Deputy Minister of Small Business Development, Dipuo Peters.